The Galactic Council's decision was unanimous, a rarity in its 1,000-year history. Humanity needed to be controlled. Their rapid expansion, unconventional thinking, and refusal to follow established protocols posed a threat to the carefully maintained order of civilized space. The containment doctrine will pass, Chancellor Vitex announced, his crystalline form radiating satisfaction. Humanity's economic assets will be frozen, their military confined to Sol system, and their colony ships grounded. They'll remain a protected species, but under strict council supervision. The vote was 347 to 1. Only humanity voted against. Ambassador Maria Rodriguez stood slowly, a strange smile on her face. Before you implement this doctrine, the council should know that we've been preparing for this moment since first contact. Vitex's form flickered dismissively. Your fleet of 300 vessels cannot stand against the combined council armada of 50,000. You're absolutely right, Rodriguez agreed. That's why we're not using our fleet. She touched her tablet. Every screen in the chamber changed simultaneously, displaying what appeared to be a children's educational program from Earth. Colorful animations showed smiling humans teaching basic mathematics to alien children across the galaxy. Phase 1, Rodriguez said. For 20 years, human educators have volunteered in your schools, teaching math, science, critical thinking. We noticed your education systems focused on memorization and tradition, so we introduced something different, curiosity. The screens shifted to show young aliens of various species asking questions, challenging their elders, demanding why instead of accepting, because. Counselor Threkmar stood abruptly. You've corrupted our youth. We've educated them, Rodriguez corrected. Phase 2. New images appeared, social media platforms, entertainment networks, communication systems, all running on human-designed code. Your species found our software incredibly efficient and user-friendly. You adopted it wholesale. Banking, transportation, government systems, 60% of galactic infrastructure runs on human architecture. All of it has a feature you never noticed. It can be turned off. She tapped her tablet again. Half the lights in the council chamber died. That was a warning, she said as emergency power kicked in. Phase 3. The screens now showed human workers across the galaxy, janitors, maintenance crews, waste management, food service. The jobs your species consider beneath you, humans took them gladly. We clean your ships, maintain your life support, grow your food. The Yotheri Empire has exactly 12 non-human sanitation workers for a population of 8 billion. Want to guess what happens when humans stop showing up? Vitex's glow dimmed. This is blackmail. This is leverage, Rodriguez replied. Phase 4. My personal favorite. The display showed medical facilities across known space. Human doctors, nurses, researchers working alongside alien colleagues. Human medical professionals have treated 90 million patients from other species. We've mapped your genomes, understand your weaknesses, developed cures for your diseases. We've also noticed something interesting. You've become dependent on human medical innovation. Your own medical research has stagnated. When was the last Vrixie medical breakthrough that didn't involve a human research team? Silence answered her. Phase 5, she continued relentlessly. Human merchants control 30% of interspecies trade. Not through force, but because we're willing to go anywhere, trade anything with anyone. We connected markets you kept separated. Your economies are now interdependent in ways you never planned. She paused, looking at each counselor. And finally, Phase 6. The last image showed human colonies. Not the 50 the council had documented, but hundreds. Tiny outposts in asteroids, research stations in nebulae, settlements in systems the council deemed worthless. We call it distributed architecture. You can't contain what you can't find. Chancellor Vitex's form was barely glowing now. You planned this from the beginning. We studied history, Rodriguez said simply. Every expanding civilization eventually faces attempts at containment by established powers. We just prepared better than most. She headed for the exit, then turned back. Implement your containment doctrine if you wish. Within a week, your economies will crash, your youth will revolt, your systems will fail, and your sick will go untreated. Or we can continue as equals. You can't threaten the entire galaxy. Rodriguez laughed. We're not threatening anyone. We're just explaining what happens when you try to cage humanity. We don't conquer, Chancellor. We integrate, and now we're too essential to control. The vote to cancel the containment doctrine was 347-0. Humanity abstained, having already made their point.